You didn't see any paperwork, okay? You're basing it on his assumption. You have no survey. You have nothing. You're basically
the paperwork for your home that says this is your property.
I'm the one that's saying he's trespassing. Yeah, I have paperwork.
I would love to see your.
So you're harassing the homeowner.
I'm asking you.
I made the complaint. He's got to provide it. He's the one on my property. You're saying he's a city agency, right?
He's an agent of the city.
Did you see his paperwork?
I saw the tag on the truck. Yes.
No, what you saw is that he works for Family Tree Service, which is licensed in Staten Island.
Sorry, you can
Not
record
licensed.
on your
I am going to record
Yeah,
it
we're
because you're
recording.
taking his side. You're recording
What I'm
also,
asking you is to
and I'm
provide
asking you to
your
provide a police
property
report.
documentation
I'm
so I
asking you.
can validate your side of the story.
Okay, let me ask you a
Are
question.
you providing me that documentation?
I want him to provide. He was on my property.
I will speak to him separately.
Okay, go speak to him first while I go get my paperwork.
I
So a tree company comes to my house and they're installing it right in front of my house. We checked the paperwork and guess what? They were at the wrong house. So they dug up my grass. Now we have the cops here. I had to get my survey and the cops. Now they're not planting the tree. They had to put everything back to normal. That's 234. They have paperwork for 134. But hold this for 1 second. Just 1 second. You want to hold this for a second? So 5 feet off the property, okay? They were over here. This is not city property. So why were they on the property? Why was their machinery on their property? Now they're cleaning up. That's trespassing, okay? Now, if there's no fence or implied or whatever, but they're at the wrong house. So you basically said that's city property. It's not city property.
I'm talking about what they dug up.
That's not trust. First of all, they're at the wrong house. So we'll go with the fact that it's implied it was the wrong address. Okay, no problem. That's fine.
I just spoke
now,
to an agent of the Parks Department who authorized this job. So,
which I understand the job is authorized, but not for this particular house. For the other houses, I totally understand.
No.
Right. In the meantime, I need my report because after they got past this, as well as his property, they had a car on their property. I just need my paperwork because that's trespass and that's vandalism, right? Because now that we established it's the wrong house, it's a clerical error that has in the meantime.
yeah, they're gonna fix it. They're gonna straw and seed it for you.
Okay, great. But I want my report if you don't mind. I just please. That's all I'm asking is for a report. This is a survey. This is
I have the city survey right here.
sure. Show it to me, please.
It goes 25 feet from the middle of the street in both directions. So that's 50 feet.
No.
I'm telling you what the
Show
rules
me.
say.
What are you showing me?
This is what the guy from Parks.
What does that say? Mine is.
Whatever their map is. I can't.
You don't even know what you're looking at, which is fine. Because he just basically bamboozled you. He's like, look, and you're like, oh yeah.
This is from Parks Department. This has nothing to do with him.
But what are they showing you? Just they didn't show you nothing. They showed you a blue dot on an address.
So 50 feet. 50 feet from the middle of the street is where the line is.
Uh-huh.
And it's 25 feet left, 25 feet right.
You're in the middle.
Keep going.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
That's city property from here to there.
So right here is city property.
Yep, it's the whole sidewalk.
Not the whole sidewalk, because the sidewalk ends right here. So once again, they're on my property. They put stuff on my grass. They wrote.
So any damage to your grass will be corrected by them. They'll take care of it.
I appreciate it.
All right.
That's all I'm asking.
That's all it was. And it was an error by the
City.
city because they, instead of putting a 2 where your address is, they put a 1. So somebody's fat finger is back in some building somewhere.
Yeah, someone made a clerical error.
When he comes to the property, he says, "Here's 134," and and he's getting an attitude with me.
Yeah.
You got to expect that.
Again, there's nothing criminal. There's no report for there to be done.
Okay.
They're obviously going to fix whatever damage is on the.
All right. I appreciate that.
They'll straw it, make sure.
But just one thing, what I'm saying to you is, because you think I was confrontational. I wasn't. I was basically speaking. I'm Italian. I'm very loud.
I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
Right. But what I'm saying to you is, when the guy's coming at me, showing me paperwork here to be here, it's 134 when my address is 234. The least he could say, "I'm sorry. He made a mistake." That's all I'm asking. Guy took an attitude with me. There's no reason. If someone was on the wrong property, I don't care if it's intent or whatever. Guys should say, "Guy, listen, I'm so sorry. Let me end up talking to the city, apologize, I'll put it back." Yeah. The guy, he got confrontational. He was cursing at me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, yeah, they'll fix it.
Thank you.
We'll let them know that you're authorizing to fix whatever damage.
Yeah.
is
You have to love the city of New York. They do what they want. You think it's your property, but it's not. Thank God we were here to correct their mistake. Otherwise, I would have had a tree in front of my house.